on the Narrows turned into heartbreak on a Sunday, and we now know the name of the young girl who died when a boat crashed in a race off course and crashed right into a crowd of spectators. Cheryl Connor joins us right now with more today on the victim.
And Jamie, it is a tough story to tell. The young girl is 7-year-old Julianne Rosella. The family was not ready to talk to us, but we know she leaves behind her parents and 2 sisters. It wasn't Julianne Rosella's first boat ride or her first boat race. Her grandfather gave us permission to use her picture and her name as the family hopes to draw more attention to a GoFundMe site set up online. Jerry Maisel says he was on a boat next to the raft where the 7-year-old was watching the Thunder on the Narrows race Sunday afternoon.
I jumped over and grabbed the one girl and pulled her head up out of the water, and another guy helped me pull her up on the back of the boat, and then that other guy, we pulled her up, and then I saw the little girl float.
Maisel gave us pictures showing his motor damaged by the race boat crashing into his 21-foot Sea Ray. He was about 50 feet off the course.
If it hadn't hit my motor, there was about 20 people next to me tied up. It would have wiped them all out. It would have taken everybody.
Emotions run deep here. Rosella is a close friend of Maisel's family. She had spent time at his home over the weekend. Witnesses tell us the boat that crashed went straight into spectators instead of making an expected turn. Garrett Stoker watched 2 patients get airlifted and 1 taken to the hospital by ambulance.
It really hurt to see all that happen. My dad, he cried and everything. It's just, I wish it would never happen again.
The U.S. Coast Guard is investigating why the boat went off course at the end of an otherwise safe and fun day. The family of Julianne Rosella is feeling pain too tough to even imagine. And Jerry Maisel tells us the driver of the boat that crashed seemed aware of the devastation.
He popped up his cockpit and took his helmet off and just shook his head and put his head down and his hands.
The Coast Guard has not identified the victims, and we don't have an update on the 3 who were injured. But again, the grandfather of Julianne Rosella gave us permission to use her name and picture to draw some attention to the GoFundMe site set up to raise money for the funeral and other expenses. We have a link in this story on abc2news.com if you want to donate. Over $15,000 have been raised in just 5 hours. Cheryl Connor, ABC2 News.
All right, Cheryl.